to ReFrench your brain. Bienvenue, a session where you can stretch your brain and presented by Oli. Don't forget to embark your heart. Let's go! Hey everyone! So I'm just checking if I am audible. Yes? Am I audible? Thank you so much for joining us. Let's celebrate a new ReFrench your brain. And hey. Yeah! So I'm imperfect and this is okay. So welcome to ReFrench your brain. I love to present my video, by the way. It's an introduction video that I will perfect session after session, and I'm doing live for you, of course, and for people on the replay team. So welcome. This session will last 20 to 25 minutes, not more, I think. And the word of the day today is lait, L-A-I-T, which means milk in English for most of the cases. Yet, of course, there are multiple explanations. So it's why I love to share my screen so that I can show you right now with Wikipedia the amazing word that I will go with you. So this is my screen. I'm just showing myself like that. Perfect. So that you can see me. And the word of today is lait. And I'm going to make it more. Voila. It's from the Latin lactis. So that's why in English you have also lactose or lactation, I think. Lactis, lait in Latin. And so there is only one noun in French, the noun number one. Then you will have the pronunciation and probably also the expression. It exists also in ancient French, Occitan, in Finnish. Finnois is Finnish, I think. Occitan, Oirata, and Pitcairn, but I don't know so much these languages yet because. So feel free to comment if you have any questions, because I'm happy to interact with you. That's why I have me showing my LinkedIn Live. It's because I love to interact with you. So, lait. The noun is most of the time used to say that it's a liquid produced by the mammal glande mammaire. So, glande glande in English is gland. Okay, gland, I think. The mammal gland. So the mammal gland of mammal females during the lactation period. So lait, milk, the milk of the mammals. It includes humans, of course, because we are mammals. So there is also le lait maternel from the humans that are used to feed the babies to allow them to grow. And so it's from the humans. It's also from the mammals that are animals. Um, and I know that there are terms in French that you might not know. Feel free to check also en.wiktionary.org. But I show it in French because it's the most detailed explanation that I can find. So it's used to nourish the babies during the lactation. Like I don't picture you this. It's really something that you know, especially the parents and the mothers. And when we don't precise the origin, it's the context that indicates it. In absence of the context, when we don't precise, it is generally about milk of cow because it's the one that is the most used. So it could be le lait, a human milk, but most of the time it's cow milk because it's the milk that is the most talked about, the milk that is the most found in the supermarket. We don't see yet human milk in supermarket, or it could be like really rare. I think it's more synthesis milk. So in absence of the context, it is about the cow milk because it is the drink that we find the most, and that's normal. So the cow milk could be also the lamb milk, I think, any mammal, in fact. Um, by extension, no, by metonymy, all drink important for someone. Could be like le vin est le lait des vieillards. Literally, that means wine is the milk of the elders. And so that is used as a metaphor. Like wine is the milk of the elders by metaphor. By extension, it's a liquid that is of white color, presenting characteristic similar to the cow milk, or that the consistency of the color reminds us of the milk, the cow milk. So, for instance, almond milk, it's a vegetable milk. It is not an animal milk, but we can say lait d'amande because it is white. There is also then so almond milk, cocoa milk, oat milk, um, rice milk, you name it, milk. Any milk that is white and that remembers us about the animal milk, the cow milk. So it could be also lait de coco, lait d'avoine, lait de riz, lait d'amande, lait d'avoine. So there are multiple veggie milk. So that's the way we use it. Like lait de chaux, that's absolutely not something to drink. It's not because you see lait that it has to be drank. Because lait de chaux is a liquid substance that is of color white. But lait de chaux is used to treat the walls. It's like a bit like a toxic chemical product, la chaux. And I will talk about that later on because it's really an interesting word about the homophones. But for instance, lait, there is also laid, which is not the same. And I will talk about that later. So, le lait de coco, lait d'amande. So that's the liquid and that's veggie. But it's not because you see lait that you have to drink it. For instance, there is also the body milk, lait corporel, and you don't drink it, it's cosmetics. So we talk about that because it's white and it remembers lait de vache, of the cow, milk. So bear with me, I'm going to have some technical challenges, my technical, yeah. So, especially, yeah, I was talking about that, cosmetology, cream used for the skin care. So, especially the face, but skin care. Like, for instance, uh, lait, lait auto-bronzant, auto sun milk. Especially, that's really interesting because there is no example, but it's used to say glaire des œufs. Glaire in English. I'm really curious because I don't know how do you translate that in English. Could be glare, egg white for the egg, but liquid from the mucus, it's phlegm. Avoir un phlegm. That's really interesting. Mucus. So, but it's like milk. In that case, it's egg white. And we use more like le blanc d'œuf, le blanc d'œuf. So the eggs also, but there is no so much explanation, so it's not so much used, I think. And also that is a kind of suc. Suc in English is juice. Yeah, organic liquid juice. Um, yeah, more like a juice. The juice of a tree. So it's a juice, white or whitish, as latex or albumen that goes out of some plants or fruits. Lait de figuier, like literally fig milk. Lait de cocoa milk. Uh, so there is that. So synonym is albumen or latex for the vegetal juice. So in there you will have synonyms, and I'm going to go really fast on that. But no, I will go to the synonym later because in English, most of the time it's milk for the mammal gland, and there is also milk for the human woman milk. Yeah, so for the pronunciation in French,
Le lait.
and it's masculine,
Du lait.
du lait, le lait,
Lait.
lait,
lait,
Lait.
lait. And in Ivory Coast,
lait,
in Canada,
Du lait.
du lait.
lait,
Voilà. And so for the homophones, LAI, it's not so much used. I never seen that. I think more LAID, which is ugly in English. So you might not confound LAIT with LAID because lait is only masculine and only singular. Sometimes you use it in plural, especially for describe multiple milk types, but most of the time it's singular and all the time it's masculine. Un lait, du lait de vache, du lait d'amande, etc. And lait, L-A-I-D, there is a noun or an adjective, and it's either masculine or feminine. Il est laid. He is ugly. He is ugly. Elle est laide, Laide, Elle est laide. She is ugly. And also in the plural, LAIDS or LAIDES. So it depends. But it's absolutely not the same than LAIT. And laide is either a noun, un lait, une laide, or an adjective. Most of the time it's an adjective. So, but it's another word and it's another time. Aside that, there are also other homophones, but it's not pronounced differently. It's pronounced differently, like legs, leg, in LAIGS, it's leg. So it's absolutely not leg. And then there is LAS. LAS, it's the most used, in fact, even more than LAID. LES, it's an article that is in plural and could be masculine or feminine. Like une table, one table, les tables, many tables. So les fauteuils, un fauteuil, it's masculine, les fauteuils. So LES, it's the article that is plural, either masculine or feminine. And that's another word, another time, so that you remember that lait could be LAIT for the milk, LAID with an E or and or an S for the someone that is ugly, or LES, sorry, for the article plural, like les tables, les fauteuils. So it's good to have the contents, like je veux du lait, I want milk. Les tables sont prêtes, the tables are ready. And also, il est laid, he is ugly. So it depends on the context. With that, my friends, I'm going slightly with the expression right now, quickly, to see. Oh, I'm still. My technology keyboard is bugging, but it's okay. So I'm just going to highlight the one that is the most important. So allaiter, it's to give milk for the mothers. Boom, 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 boom. The rest is not so much used, by the way. Use boire du lait, drink milk. Petit lait is like the milk that is more refined, I think. But café au lait, coffee with milk. Chocolat au lait, choco milk. Cochon de lait, it's the way of cooking pork, but the pig, but it's not so much use. Croûte de lait, it's the way that the milk is presenting, probably about the cheese, I think, but the rest is not so much used. Lait cru, that's the milk that is not cooked, like directly from the animal. Lait d'amande, almond milk, lait d'avoine. There are many vegetable milk. The rest, lait de jument. Jument is the female of the horse. I don't know the word in English. So lait de poule, it's chicken milk. Not so much used, by the way. Most of the time is le lait de vache, cow milk. And by the way, when you hear lait, is most of the time the cow milk. Lait demi-crémé, it's half cream milk without the fat, I think. Lait en poudre, powder milk. Lait écrémé. Lait entier, it's the classic milk, the full milk. Lait maternel, maternal milk. Lait végétal, veggie milk. Laiterie is the place where we produce milk or we sell milk. Laitière, la laitière, the famous brand, the lady that is producing milk. And that's crazy because we see laitière, but we don't see laitier. But there are also men that are making milk, but it's another story. Nuage de lait, it's about a little milk for the coffee, by the way. Oh, okay. So I'm just checking my connection. I am still live. It's amazing. And petit lait. The rest is not so much used, by the way. Riolet, that's the rice with milk. That's the way to find the rice with milk. Um, vache à lait. Vache à lait, it's an expression, by the way. I will point that before I move on. Vache from cow and milk, but it's more familiar. Normally, it's a cow that we remove the veal and so the milk is used. But the familiar expression, the person that we exploit or the thing that we take a profit continually, like c'est une vache à lait. And in the commerce, an activity that is allowing less investment and that generates an important treasury. Aside that, like yeah, it's a similar of the poule aux œufs d'or, which is the cow with golden eggs. But with that, I'm going to go directly because we are late. We are chocolate. I'm going directly to know the illuminating part, to eliminate a person. And for this time, I chose Camille Jones. I don't know if it's the way you pronounce the first name in English, because in French we say Camille, Camille. So I don't know if it's Camille, Camille, or but in French we say Camille, Camille. So Camille, amazing human being, and the reason I also highlight her is because it's her birthday. So feel free to wish her a happy birthday to you. So I'm going to sing a song especially for her. Happy birthday to you, joyeux anniversaire, tante auguri a te Camille, que New Year dag. So, happy birthday to you, you know that? Joyeux anniversaire, that's in French, tanti auguri a te, that's in Italian, and que New Year dag, it's in Dutch. So, happy birthday, dear Camille. You are illuminating, you are illuminating people, and you are illuminated today also. So with that, I'm going to slightly close the share, and especially I'm late, so I'm not going to share you any story or song, or maybe I can share a piece of the song that I know by heart. Maybe I shared it already, but I'm going to share it quickly. And I will going to sing it. Rêver d'un impossible rêve, partir où personne ne part, brûler d'une possible fièvre. Partir où personne ne part. But I'm caught in my vibe, so I will pause the video and the lyrics of the song. It's from the quest, La Quête from Jacques Brel. And that's also a remembrance that Quête, Quete, the first E is with a circumflex accent, and that's because the old French was quest, and it's traduced in Latin, but it's another word, by the way, that I will explore later on. So, La Quête de Jacques Brel, rêver d'un impossible rêve, to dream of an impossible dream. With that, I'm going slightly now to present the event. So we are on Thursday. Oh, and I will share my last piece of bits. The Wiktionary is amazing. And I was preparing also my dictionary. So I might be slightly over session, but I want to make it at the end. So, lait, lactis, liquide produit par les femelles des mammifères, aliment complet qui assure la subsistance du jeune au début de sa vie grâce à sa richesse en graisse émulsionnée qui lui donne sa couleur blanche, en protides, en lactose, en vitamines et en sels minéraux. Tout ce qui ressemble au lait. Lait d'amande, lait de coco, de chaux. Liquide blanchâtre qui se trouve au-dessus des œufs, on top of the eggs, des œufs à la coque, lorsqu'ils sont cuits à point. Boire du lait, éprouver une vive satisfaction. Drink milk to have intense satisfaction. That's good to know. I never heard about this expression. Frère, sœur de lait, enfant qui a été nourri du lait de la même famille. Lait en poudre, lait déshydraté, écrémé ou non, sucré ou non, pouvant être reconstitué par adjonction d'eau. Lait de poule jaune d'œuf battu dans du lait chaud avec du sucre. Lait stérilisé, lait qui ne contient plus de microbes. Of course, you probably didn't understand the whole French that I said, but it's me expressing in French. Then there is also laitage, the milk and all that is made by the milk. So, se nourrir de laitage, it's all that is. So it could be cheese, it could be yogurt also. And also laitance ou lait, substance blanche et molle qui se trouve dans les poissons mâles et qui est formée par les éléments reproducteurs. So, in a nutshell, with the laitance, it's the sperm of the fish. But it's not so much used. I never heard about that. Laiterie, laitron. And so it's really interesting because I have also visual that I will try to show if my dictionary is still on its place because it's about its own juice. And I will post a picture because I cannot really place it on the camera right up front. I will try. So this is a picture about the process of making milk. And I will post the picture in the comments. So my dictionary um, is almost 55, no, is 56 years old. It's from 1978. So that's amazing. And I hope that I can still use my dictionary for years and decades, and I will use it more and more, even if it's not really in good shape right now. It's amazing. So, with that, my friends, my event, last but not least, and I will, for the next videos, I will produce a call to action in video for my next event. I don't see any comments right now, but I'm happy to highlight everyone. If you commented and I don't see your comments, I apologize. I will continue to bring my voice. So we are on Thursday, 18th of July, for the 48th edition of the what was before Schlock or Late and what is now ReFrench Your Brain, a session where you can stretch your brain and embark your heart. And tomorrow I will present. I will present. Who do I present tomorrow? Oh my goodness. I have a blank. J'ai un blanc. Who do I present tomorrow? Let me brief. Oli is on fire, and so Oli doesn't remember who is going to present tomorrow. That's crazy. But I will post in the comments. So feel free to join tomorrow for my event, Oli Presents. And then Saturday, I will be with George Ackerman at 1 p.m. EST, which is 7 p.m. my time, I think, talking about Parkinson and dementia, the illness of our elders. And sadly, more and more people that are younger are facing these kind of illness, like the famous Michael J. Fox. Um, so we will talk about that, and I'm really hoping also to have other guests to talk about that, not only to be on one-on-one with George. I respect him. At the same time, I would like to see more shares because I would like to hear voices. So if you or your elder is having illness, Parkinson, dementia, you are welcome on tomorrow's event with I and George, and also to go on stage if you like. I will share the link also. Aside that, for tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday, I will have my karaoke Sunday evening event and my ReFrench Your Brain special each Tuesday, longer, 45 to 60 minutes, and each day, so also tomorrow, after tomorrow, each day, the ReFrench Your Brain for 20, 25, 30 minutes, not more. So that's it for my event. And I hope that you were having a nice end of the day, or if you are on the evening or afternoon or whatever, whenever you are watching this on replay team. And feel free always to comment whenever you are live on replay team. I am here for you. I am here for answering your questions and for bringing value and for connecting with you. So, with that, my friends, thank you so much for supporting me. I see we are 2 or 3 on live right now. So, thank you for bringing your time in my event. And that's why your comments are always appreciated because I am here to interact with you. So, the word of the day was lait, which is here, LAIT, which is generally milk, and it could be the animal milk, mostly the cow or other animal milk. Could be also veggie milk, and not to confund with LAID or LAS, LAID or LES. Sorry, and that's it. I'm not going to glue you more. Thank you, and feel free to connect with me and to discover me in my next adventures. And so, for that, as I love to, again, I will have a closure video very soon in my next session. But right now, I'm going to have the closure that is my beginning. So, thank you so much, my friends, for joining. To ReFrench Your Brain. Bienvenue, a session where you can stretch your brain and presented by Oli. Don't forget to embark your heart. Let's go! Oops. Don't forget to embark your heart. Let's go! And so keep shining, everyone. Thank you so much for your presence in my